We are continuing Excavation of Hobs Barrow. It is our current stream series. I'm streaming it multiple days a week. We want to get through it. We want to finish it during Spooktober. So instead of doing once a week type things, we're devoting both our weekday streams to whatever series we're on, and this is where we are. And now we've been playing for a little bit. Let's continue this game. Oh wow, we just kind of like teleported. There's no like choose your file. Anyways, last time we did stuff. What did we do? We did stuff. We got this worm. That was a big deal. We defaced a fossil from a wall that children were worshiping as a god, and sold it to a blacksmith or fuel for our lantern. Oh yeah, we got a crate of our archaeologist supplies, excavation supplies, which was supposed to come with our colleague, but our colleague never showed up. He just sent our stuff, but not our money. So we have no money. But we have a tab at the bar. Yeah. Besides that, oh, we got to see the Barrow. We found out where it was. We found the owner on the land. We convinced him to let us look at it. He doesn't want us to excavate it because his brother did, and a gentleman did, who we believe is our father now. And bad stuff happened afterwards, and he's like, "Don't dig it up. It's just bad, but you can look at it because you came all this way." And there we go. And during the night, we had a dream at the Barrow, and there was a gentlemanly talking monster type creature who told us stuff that I can't remember. I don't remember if it was a warning, but it did say that this was not a dream, even though it seemed like it was a dream. Anyways, let's get going. There's a book at our door for some reason. We'll go. This? Oh, thank you. One second, I'm gonna raise the volume for the talking. Ooh.
There's a strange stone strapped to the cover.
It's a chicken egg. IAW. Okay. Let me I'm gonna adjust the volume again. There we go. This should be good. Let's see. Oh, I guess we're reading this journal thing. Arrived after a decent day's ride from Blackwell. This is a curious place. Locals seem distant. I am to meet my local contact tomorrow, so it will be an early night for me. I shall try to keep a diary of my stay here and not give up by day 3 of the excavation as usual. Despite the thrill of the possible new discoveries, cannot stop thinking about my dear wife and wonder if I should have left her in her current state. I must have faith that she will conquer this bout of illness. Oh. Day 4. True to form, my journal has been abandoned. Let that not speak for the excitement I feel for this excavation. After much preparation, we dig tomorrow. Such an exceptional site with a unique history. As for the dangers, we shall meet them head first. We are prepared. I also sought out a local wise woman yesterday, and she provided me with the tincture for my beloved's nausea. Gravidarum? I'm not sure. I am sure she shall be pleased with it upon my return. Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouts before our eyes. and illuminated our path. What? Nature's law holds no meaning here, but I clutched my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. Looks like P, Rio, Theta, Epsilon, Zine? We found a code with simple in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the seventh Anchoric? Okay, I'm sure we'll figure this out. Oh. When the sun and the two moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Okay. It's got a little thing. Are these snakes? A dead language revealed the path. For thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the thing that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to thee. I hear a whisper not once, again and again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit.
It appears to be a journal.
Straight.
Full of hogwash.
Hogwash.
I don't recognize the handwriting.
Indeed.
Maybe Stanley knows more about it.
Maybe. Is there anything new? Oh. Okay. Anything new? Oh, there we go. It was just not working. Should we take
I don't
this?
wish to carry the bowl around with me.
Oh, I want to take the bowl.
Good morning. How's your head, Miss Bateman? That were quite the tune you treated us to last night.
To be honest, Stanley, I felt better. I take it you slid this journal under my door?
I beg your pardon?
The journal, Stanley.
I certainly did no such thing. Nor could have anyone else. You're the only guest staying here.
What's the meaning of all this? Do you propose that it manifested itself out of thin air?
Well,
Could have. Continue accusing Mr. Kemp. Must have been relent. He might be telling the truth. Let's be nice. Although I am suspicious of Mr. Kemp. He's too nice to us and too accommodating. Although he's telling us not to do things, but I don't know. I don't quite trust him.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how else it could have got there.
We'll talk about the journal.
Are you sure there was no one else here overnight?
without doubt.
How very, very peculiar.
No doubt.
So, what does it say inside?
We'll show Stanley the contents.
Take a look.
Well, I can't make head nor tail.
We're being an open
Neither
book
can
in this
I.
game.
Maybe someone else in the village can help you with it.
Okay, we got this magic stone.
What do you make of this stone?
That's a funny looking thing. It's got a cockerel on it.
Yes, but have you seen anything like it?
Never.
Never. I had a
Do you
dream.
ever have strange dreams, Stanley?
Me? I sleep as sound as a baby.
I had one such dream last night. It was so vivid.
What were it about?
We'll explain the dream.
I was at Hobs Barrow,
Oh?
but everything was different. Great peaks soared in the distance. And there was a creature.
A creature, you say?
Yes, a short, robed fellow, eyes as black as pitch. It told me that my father had been there in Hobs Barrow many years ago, but something went wrong, and the creature helped him escape. It said that I would find proof in the morning.
Oh, the journal. You've had a premonition, lass.
Please, Stanley,
Maybe.
I've no time for that nonsense. But I'll admit it's a strange coincidence.
Now, what did I tell you about Hobs Barrow?
That I should leave it alone?
Aye.
Hogwash.
Hogwash.
Your
What's
dream
language?
reminds me of a story from my childhood. An old folk tale about Hobs Barrow.
Yeah, tell me.
What is this folk tale you mention?
Well, when I were a wee boy, there were talk of a goblin. They
Okay.
say he lived inside Hobs Barrow, hence the name, Hobs Barrow. Hob, coming from hobgoblin, of course.
Ah.
Unfortunately, I don't remember anything else about it.
I was told not to believe in such fairy tales, Stanley.
Don't close your mind to such things, lass. I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you more.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Perhaps,
Shoulder.
if I ever meet him. Goodbye.
You haven't
See
met
you
him
soon.
yet. Oh,
Good morning, Mr. Kemp.
Good day, Miss Tompkins.
it's Miss
I'm here for
Tompkins.
his lordship's paper.
Sorry, lass. Mr. Price hasn't dropped them off this morning. I heard he actually left the village yesterday.
Indeed, I can vouch for that.
Ma'am?
Good day.
Oh dear. His lordship won't be pleased.
My sincerest apologies, Miss Tompkins.
I'll come back in a few days. Ta-ra.
Hurrah.
Goodbye.
Okay. Who's she? Miss
Who's
Tompkins.
Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She
Ah.
comes by to pick up his
Okay.
lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
A newspaper might be useful. Lord Panswick.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
What sort of interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
That's true.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Oh, what's this? It's a knife. Oh yeah, last night, we had a little drinking and singing, but there was also a gentleman who was playing like a knife game, like stabbing around his fingers. I guess he left his knife. Yeah, it's stuck.
Goodness me, I can't budge it.
Be careful, Miss Bateman. You'll cut yourself.
I know it's a knife.
I spent all morning trying to get that bloody thing out. I shall be having words with that scoundrel next time he shows his face.
Yeah, it's not moving.
Curses.
We
table's
have
not
our
moving
very
either.
own Excalibur. It's all yours if you can pull it out, King Arthur.
Ooh, I want a knife.
The knife is stuck deep in the table.
Do we have it? Can we chisel it out?
I do not wish to damage Mr. Kemp's table any further than it already has been.
Ow. You're too considerate. What about this glove?
No, that won't work.
With this chicken stone.
No, that won't.
This worm.
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
What do you think?
Mr. Kemp would think me a fool.
Oh,
I don't wish to burn that.
okay.
I've no use for ashes.
There are ashes here. Okay. That's something to remember.
I've no use for ashes.
I guess we're good for right now.
There's nothing else I...
Okay, yep.
Right. I need to convince Mr. Bryden to let me excavate Hobs Barrow and find out where this journal came from.
Alright.
Curses! I forgot I had this worm in my pocket. Poor thing is dead now. Rest in peace, Kenneth.
Oh,
I've just noticed this matchbox is completely damp from the rain. The match is no use to me anymore.
oh, so I just kind of threw out all my stuff. Oh, bye, worm. You know, we'll miss you. I don't know if I was supposed to put it somewhere. Oh, there's the key
I
gat.
don't wish to wake him up.
Do we need anything in my
Perhaps I
crate?
have something in here that could help me get the knife unstuck. No, there's nothing useful here.
Alright. I kind of wanted to go here because of the boy. Oh, there he is. Because we defiled his offering to the fairies.
Hello, Wally.
Go away! You gave the door back to my sister.
It wasn't very nice of you to bury her favourite toy, Wally.
I gave it to the fair folk, and you stole it back from them.
You don't really believe in fairies, do you? You're old enough to know better.
They're real, and thanks to you, I'm cursed.
Oh,
There's no such thing as curses either, Wally.
Go away!
he's not happy.
Hello, Wally.
Go away! I don't want to talk to you!
What about this stone? Oh, he's not talking to me. There's nothing new
The road
here.
disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
All right, we'll go back. I saw a lady doing lady things. Hello.
Good day.
I'm still setting up my stall. Come back later.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, right, there's like a market. That's nice. Oh, hello, Father. What are you doing here?
Good morning, Father Roach.
Ah, Miss Bateman. What a pleasure to see you again. Have you tracked down Mr. Shoulder yet?
Don't get me started.
I'll take that as a no.
Indeed.
How are you doing?
What brings you to the square today?
I'm meeting a couple of young congregation members to go over some scripture. You're welcome to join us.
Oh,
Thank you,
that
Father
sounds
Roach, but
lovely.
I have quite a busy day ahead of me.
We will be at St. Edmund's, should you wish to join us later.
Okay, so people will be at the church.
Do you recognize
Well, look at this journal. Look at this journal.
What a tatty old thing. You ought to take better care of your possessions, Miss Bateman.
It's not
Wow.
mine.
Then whose is it?
That's precisely what I'm trying to find out.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I haven't seen it before.
All right.
What do you make of this stone?
Look at
I
this
don't
stone.
recognize the symbol from any Christian iconography.
Wow.
Did you make it yourself?
No,
No.
never mind. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Thank you. Okay, things to do today. There was a road being blocked yesterday that should be cleared. We can go to the railroad just to see if our friend is still there. Attention, Bewley Station is closed for the time being due to track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. Midland Railway. Oh. Oh. You can't. We're just gonna keep on looking at that.
Hello?
Okay, everybody's not around. Oh, there was a missing newspaper. Maybe we can get it from, I don't know, from the storeroom? Or like the post office?
I don't need to go in there again. I've already taken my crate.
Okay, never mind. How about our buddy? Is he there? He doesn't leave town.
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
Apparently not. Looney! Hey, Looney. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I have bad news. Our worm died. We kept it in our pocket and it died. So hopefully it wasn't a plot important worm. Maybe we soft blocked ourselves. I know. Fresh graves. Those are the best. Can we go see Mr. Shoulder? Is it possible? Double Toe still doing its thing. No. Oh. Oh.
Mr. Shoulder continues to prove himself.
Apparently. Okay, he's got a carved stone, right? And we got this carved stone.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
I was trying to compare them.
A carved stone has been affixed. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
Ah.
It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
Okay, there's a lot in the journal about moons, so we will... Can we chisel it off?
That is not coming off.
Oh. Wow. That was my idea. Can we trowel it off?
That is not coming off.
Can we just break the door?
I don't wish to beat my way in.
Why not? I would
That's
do
a
it.
peculiar idea. I do not wish to harass the hen.
Harass the hen. Okay, let's just pick up the hen.
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
So, Mr. Shoulders kind of left his clothes out all night, and it rained again, so I'm very suspicious. And his chickens are going crazy. Moore's doing their thing. Okay, so we're going... Oh! It was a bunny. And that's it.
Here lies Margaret Tillett. Though
Yes.
today she dances with a...
Well, we kind of want to know where Mr. Tillett is, too. Since the station isn't running. The priest said there would be something here later. I guess not right now. So let's go where we couldn't go before. Oh,
Thomasina!
Good morning, Arthur.
hey
You
Arthur.
look a bit addled. Are you feeling all right?
I am not used to drinking as much as we did.
Yeah, we did have a party.
My head is pounding.
To tell you the truth, Arthur, I've had a somewhat puzzling morning.
Oh?
Someone slipped this journal under the door of my room.
Was it you?
Whose journal is
You
it?
look very suspicious
I have
with
no
your
idea.
suspicious
the text
hat
refers to some sort of
and your
excavation.
lots of brown.
Stanley must be playing tricks on you.
He swore his innocence. I thought perhaps you might have done it?
No, it wasn't me. That's for certain. Somehow I have a clear memory of last night.
Okay.
I wonder who left me this journal then.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Yeah, let's
Please
show
go
him.
ahead.
Look at my journal. A worm died for this journal.
The writings of a madman.
I don't disagree. Did the sketches mean anything to you?
No, not at all. But they turn me stomach. You might want to show this to Mother Mildred.
Mother Mildred.
Who's Mother Mildred?
Yeah.
Some think her a witch.
A witch?
Aye. She might be able to help you with the symbols.
Where can I find her?
She lives alone in a little cottage within Herne Wood here. You shouldn't
Okay.
have too much trouble finding her.
Thanks, Arthur.
You're welcome.
What about the stone?
What do you make of this stone?
It's a good shape for skimming across water. What
That's,
is it?
that's great.
I'm not sure. It was strapped to the cover of the journal.
How mysterious.
It is mysterious. Let's talk about last night.
I had a splendid time last night.
Yeah, we had a really good time.
I even remember most of it this time.
It's nice that we can have fun.
Thanks for listening to me going on.
You seem so
I really
professional.
appreciate it.
The feeling is mutual. Thank you too, Arthur.
It's nice that we can let our hair down. I mean, without letting our hair down. Our railroad station.
I see the railway station is closed. What happened?
The line is down. Track damage between Bewley and Bakewell. No trains for a day or more.
Does that mean I'm stranded here?
For the time being, Thomasina.
Capital.
He should still work there. Like, what do people want to buy tickets or, I don't know, souvenirs?
Why do people think Mother Mildred is a witch? Just because a woman lives alone in the woods doesn't mean she flies about on a broomstick.
Yes, living in the woods
There's
doesn't make
more
you a
to it
witch.
than that. They say she lays with demons.
Ooh,
Who are they?
that's spicy.
Oh, you know, local folk.
Hogwash.
Hogwash.
Some also go to her for potions and spells.
Spells? Come now, Arthur.
Truth be told, she's a nice old lady. I sometimes see her
Although-
foraging in the brambles around here.
Will she burn at the stake sometime soon?
You might think us backward in Bewley, Thomasina, but we're not that backward.
Sorry, Arthur. I only meant to tease. Goodbye.
Ta-ra!
Hurrah. So, yeah, Thomasina does not believe in spiritual stuff, but I'm not sure if that's the case in this game, whether, the supernatural exists or not. You did have that badger incident. Oh. Hello. Oh. I see you. Oh, we got some paint going on.
Hello, dear.
Good day.
He looks very gentlemanly.
He's a little more handsome than your average Bewley resident.
Ooh, he's handsome apparently.
I believe we've met.
Miss Thomasina Bateman, the famous antiquarian.
Oh, we're famous now.
My reputation precedes me.
I can assure you it does.
And you are?
James.
Hello, James.
Are you a painter?
You see this beck before you? Look at the water. See how it tumbles and falls. I seek one spot on which my eyes can rest, be it a stone or a small corner of the current. I meet it with my gaze, and out of the tumbling and falling, a new land rises. I see a new world.
You certainly have the eloquence of an artist.
He didn't really answer that, but that seems, I don't know, kind of works with our journal.
What are you painting?
A new world.
Ramblings, I guess.
The ambition.
Indeed, my ambition knows no bounds.
Can I see it?
Not yet. It's not finished.
I mean, he was
Such a world is not
painting with
complete
purple
without
too.
you in it.
You flatter me,
And
James.
that's what our dream was
Say you
colored.
let me paint you.
Why not? Certainly not. I haven't seen your work. Why not?
Why not?
Magnificent.
She's gonna paint
You
us.
shall be the shining star of my new world.
I don't really have the time now, though. Perhaps later?
Don't fret, my dear. When the time comes, I shall call on thee.
Capital.
Are you a daytime vampire? Seem very suave.
Do you recognize this journal?
A place to keep one's thoughts and reflect?
Is it yours?
No, my dear.
What
do you
about the
make of
stone?
the stone?
It looks antique. You might want to keep a hold of it.
Antique stone? What about Hobs
Do you know of
Barrow?
Hobs Barrow?
I'd like to know more about you, Thomas.
Oh my.
What time do you like to
He
rise
likes
in
us.
the morning? How do you like your tea? What makes you happy?
Tell the truth. A little flirting doesn't hurt. Lie. He asks too many questions. Let's flirt.
Well, I like to rise early and watch the sunrise.
With your husband, I'm sure.
No, I'm currently unentangled.
Such a view should be shared with at least a lover.
Do you deem
Oh my.
yourself fit for this position?
I don't think he was talking about the
Usually.
sunrise.
But do go on. How do you like your tea?
Hot, with just a splash of milk.
No sugar, of course.
No sugar.
It rots the teeth.
Rots
your
the teeth.
smile is as dazzling as the Himalayan
Oh my,
snow.
sir.
Oh, James.
You flatter
And
me.
finally, what makes you happy?
Spending time with my father.
Aw,
I should like
that's
to meet
sweet.
him.
Perhaps you will. And you, James? I propose the same queries to you.
All in good time. My truths will surround you in good time.
I don't know. You seem very suspicious. Leonard
Do
Shoulder.
you know Leonard Shoulder?
A man of Bewley?
Yes.
I care not for the men of Bewley.
Oh,
Only for the visitors.
interesting. Lord Panswick?
What do you know of Lord Panswick?
Fine
It's just
gentleman.
that he might
Now
be Lord
that is
Panswick,
someone who
but
commands respect.
he probably not.
Do you know him personally?
No, I don't think anyone can really claim that. But what a tiring subject. Shall we discuss something a little more exciting?
Goodbye.
Like what?
See you soon,
Oh,
my dear.
I guess not. I guess we're all done. Can we show him
I've
this?
already shown him that.
Do we have any? I wish I had my worm.
I don't wish to give that away. Good day,
My dear.
Painting.
How is your painting coming along?
Quite well. But it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Alright. Well. What do you think of
Hello,
this guy?
Arthur.
You know
I
James?
met a man named James up at the back. Do you know him?
James? I don't think so.
His manner of speaking, it doesn't sound like he is from around here.
Oh, aye. Maybe he is just passing through.
Goodbye.
I
Ta-ra!
don't think so. Oh, are we remembering? We're playing with our doll. Little
Thomasina,
Thomasina.
dear, come say goodbye to your father. Come on now, don't make him wait.
I don't want to.
Oh, don't be mean. Hello,
Aren't you
Daddy.
going to miss me?
I hate you, Daddy.
Wow,
Those are
that's so
strong
mean.
words for such a little lady.
I want to come with you.
Aw.
We've been through this, little bird. You can't come with me this time.
But we'll go to Sebra next month. I promise.
Oh, what a dig that shall be.
I hate you.
Oh,
I love you.
Thomasina.
See you soon, little bird.
Grumpy little girl. I hope that the last time you saw him, walking. Anything here? Nope. Oh, there's a fox.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, this is open now. Oh, there's some resin.
Resin has been oozing from the stump. It looks set now.
Can we... I don't know what to do, resin.
The resin has set somewhat. It's firmly gripped to the stump.
Can we, chisel it?
I've collected some waxy resin.
Okay, we have waxy resin. What is waxy resin?
I've collected this lump of waxy resin.
Alright. Well, we got it. Oh! That's not creepy at all.
It's the old woman I saw at Bewley Station.
Oh, right. She was the one who, we saw right away. She told us where the town was. That she was all warning us to go.
Please, forgive my intrusion. Are you Mother Mildred?
Some call me that. I prefer Mildred Walker, given as that's my name.
Apologies. Thomasina Bateman. I think we met at Bewley Station.
I take it Panswick's men have cleared off. Good riddance. Those ruffians would cut their own noses off if he asked them to. I recognised you the moment I laid eyes on you at the station.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's quite a striking family resemblance. You have your father's eyes,
Oh.
Miss Bateman.
Not literally.
You knew my father?
Such piercing blue eyes he had. What a handsome young man.
Oh, my.
William.
He
William.
was here.
Okay, his first name is William.
Oh, yes. A long time ago, mind. 25 years by my reckoning. But I'll never forget those eyes.
Alright. I'm trying to remember his name because there are initials around, so I want to see if they line up at some point. You know my father?
Why was my father in Bewley?
You were helping Samuel Bryden excavate Hobs.
Samuel
Barrow.
Bryden.
You must be jesting.
Do I look like I'm jesting?
Maybe. Let's
How
do
did
this
you
more.
come to meet my father?
One might say I have a reputation in these parts. Folks from all around come to me for help with their ailments. Hernwood is abundant with flora that, if mixed correctly, will cure almost any ill. Your father
Okay.
must have caught wind of this, as one day he came to me, asking for a cure.
A cure for what?
Your mother were with child, and she was suffering the most terrible nausea.
Adam.
I made something to help her.
The journal. This was entered in the journal. It belongs to my father.
What journal?
So, sounds like she has a brother or had a brother. Journal.
Take a look at this.
Look at this journal.
A passage recalls meeting a local wise woman to seek a tincture for his beloved's nausea gravidarum.
Gravidarum. That's
I
fun.
made the tincture for him.
This is incredible.
You don't recognise your own father's handwriting?
It's been so many years since I've seen it.
Look at this stone.
What do you make of this stone?
I-A-W.
Okay.
Not a clue. Perhaps
So
it's
there's
an
a
old
W
folk
and there's a
trinket,
William,
or a talisman of some
and
kind. The Moors are steeped in folklore.
I think the other person, she just said his name. I think it was an Adam, right? So we were told that there were 3 people who dug. So maybe the third person starts with an I? It could be an L if it's all lowercase. I'd have to look at it again. Maybe it could be Leonard Shoulder.
What can you tell me about the excavation?
Well, not much. I only met your father twice. The last time he asked me if I knew anything about binding magic.
Finding magic.
Binding magic.
He said he needed it for the excavation.
Hogwash. My
Hogwash.
father is a man of logic and reason. Why would he be asking about such nonsense?
Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think you do. Anyway, I know nothing of magic and told him so. He seemed disappointed. I never saw him again, but I understand the excavation went ahead. Samuel Bryden hanged himself not long
Samuel
after.
Bryden. Okay, it's not
Reason enough
Adam.
for you to stay well clear of that place.
Never mind. Never mind my thinkings. There's a lot to look at. Do you know Leonard Shoulder?
Can you tell me anything about Leonard Shoulder?
I know of him, as is the nature of such a small town. I also know he invited you here.
Little escapes you, Miss Walker.
So they say. My path rarely crosses with his. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
He's a nice enough fella.
I see.
After the excavation.
You never saw my father again after the excavation.
No, I always assumed he just went home.
Who excavated Hobs Barrow alongside Samuel Bryden and my father?
From memory, it were just the 2 of them.
We were told there were 3.
Charles Bryden mentioned there was a 3rd man involved in the excavation.
Is that so? Well, you best ask him about it. He knows more than I do.
Alright. Binding
What do you
magic.
think my father meant by binding magic?
I've no idea. He didn't explain more, and I didn't wish to pry.
This just doesn't sound like my father at all.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'm afraid my father has been incapacitated since I was a child. He cannot speak nor move.
Terrible. Oh, I'm sorry.
You said that the flora here could cure almost any ill.
Almost, my dear. But your father's affliction sounds beyond my abilities.
Alright.
The
Goblins.
landlord of the Plough and Furrow told me about a folk tale associated with Hobs Barrow. Something about a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of, and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts precisely.
What do you think about Lord Panswick?
Do you know Lord Panswick?
I know his labourers make a mess of these woods, the brutes. The man himself hasn't graced me with his presence.
You've never met him?
Not since he were a wee lad. A maid
Oh?
brought him to me with a sore stomach. It were all the rich food they were feeding him, nowt more.
Thank you for your help, Ms. Walker.
Alright. Can we get a berry?
What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see.
Can we...
What are those berries you're picking?
An
Alright.
ancient breed. However, they
I see. They look somewhat like juniper berries.
Aw, juniper berries. I kind of want a berry now. Yeah, that's definitely an I. I-A-W.
I have nothing else.
Oh, never mind.
Ms. Walker is concentrating hard on her berry picking.
Is there anything else here? There's a door.
I shouldn't enter uninvited.
Fine.
The cottage is nestled cozily in the woods.
Alright. Well, we saw her.
Miss Babe.
Oh,
Yes.
Remember what I told you when we first met? You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
Why?
Something terrible happened to Samuel Bryden in that barrow. Whatever they found down there, I'd wager it got to your father too. Tell me you won't disturb Hobs Barrow.
Can't make that promise, Mildred.
Can't
No,
say
I
I
think
didn't
we're
warn
gonna
you.
do it.
There is something unnatural about that place.
It'd be a short game if we
We
just
must
said
seek to
no.
understand the world by rational means, Ms. Walker.
Wow.
One cannot abandon reason.
That's what you say before all the supernatural things crop up. Oh, we're gonna remember stuff. Still playing with our
Thomasina?
dolly.
Thomasina, come here this instant.
I'm playing with Josephine.
She can wait. This is very important.
Well, don't leave her there.
I'll be back soon, Josephine. I'll be back soon, Josephine.
Oh, okay. The foxes will get her.
Hello.
We're still giggling at the boobies. Oh, hi, Mummy.
What is it, Mummy?
It's your father.
Daddy's home?
No, my dear. I must go to Bakewell with haste. Miss Bowes will look
Everyone's
after you
going to
whilst I'm
Bakewell.
gone. Is that clear?
Where's Daddy?
He's had an accident.
What happened?
He's come off his horse.
Silly Daddy. Will he be all right?
Silly daddy.
Of course he will be fine. Your father is as strong as an ox.
Ooh,
but
ox
I
strong.
need to go collect him, all right?
Can't I come too?
No, dear. Miss Bowes will look after you.
But I want to come.
Go pick up your dolls, then come inside, all right?
Yes, Mummy.
Aw.
Go pick up your dolls.
Yes, Mummy. Mummy looks worried.
Okay, we'll get our doll. We'll be good.
Josephine, it's time to go inside now.
Oh, you're
Where
not
did
our
Mommy
mummy.
go?
I think she just kind of took off. We're remembering a lot today. Oh, that fox keeps on coming around. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, no, never mind.
And I can help him again.
We're remembering. Remembering a lot. Hello, Arthur?
Arthur, you won't believe it. The journal belongs to my father.
Arthur,
He was here in
maybe.
Bewley. Arthur? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to remember something.
Although,
What is it?
I mean, Arthur's our age, so
I'm not sure. Something.
he would be a
works.
child when
It will come back to
the
me.
original excavation happened.
You say your father were in Bewley?
Yes, Mildred said that he helped Samuel Bryden excavate Hobs Barrow 25 years ago.
Well, I'll be. Let's talk about it tonight at the plough.
He seems kind of weird. Tell him about the dream.
Arthur, I must tell you about the dream I had. I was at Hobs Barrow and there was a creature. It told me it saved my father from something inside and that I would find proof of this in the morning. Sure enough, when I awoke, the journal was in my room. Mildred confirmed the journal belonged to my father. The creature told me it could help my father again. I mean, it was merely a dream. I don't know what to think anymore. Arthur? Arthur, are you
Oh?
listening?
Is this kind of weird?
Fine then, we'll talk later.
Hmm.
I hope you piece together your memories. He is staring intently.
Is there anything in the woods?
I'll leave him be for now.
Okay. What happens if we go back? Is he good? Oh, I overclicked. He's still there? No, now he's gone. Alright, how's our painter? Since we progress stuff. You still doing your thing?
Good day, James.
My dear.
How's the painting?
How is your painting coming along?
Quite well. but it needs more work. I'm aching to show you, but I must restrain myself.
All right.
Goodbye.
See you soon, my dear.
Shrub.
The delicate flowers smell rather sweet.
Can we take
Sweet
them?
little flowers.
Apparently not. Uh-huh. I don't know where to go now. Maybe the... Oh, hello, blacksmith.
Good day.
Hey up.
Journal.
Look at this, Mr. Crozier. It's my father's journal.
Oh, aye? Why are you showing me?
Did you slip it under my door last night?
Ha! Have you gone daft? Why would I have your father's journal?
Never mind.
I don't
Do
know.
the sketches inside mean anything to you?
Looks like a load of rubbish to me.
What but
What do you make
stone?
of this stone?
Don't look like out to me.
I found out my father visited Bewley 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
I would have been just a lad. What were he here for?
That's what I intend to find out.
I'm wondering, like, there are a few older people, Leonard Shoulder and the anti-train guy. I mean, they would have been a lot younger 25 years ago, so they could have been involved. But, I mean, some of the, you know, my age people, maybe they employed children to help go through a barrow. You know, you never know. And Arthur seems to be having issues.
Oh, aye.
Oh, sorry.
The old cobbler used to tell me some right stories.
We skipped some
Swore
dialogue.
he sold a pair of boots to a goblin when he were a young man.
A goblin, you say? I take it this cobbler was a regular at the Plough and Furrow?
Never drank a day in his life. Sober as a judge. Have you been to the Devil's Toe?
Yes, I'm familiar with the cairn.
Some say they've seen the goblin's daughter there, playing her fiddle. Can't say I've seen her myself, mind.
Goblin?
Do you know any other stories about this goblin?
I don't have the time to be standing here gossiping about old wives' tales.
Wow.
Apologies.
There's a stuck knife.
I'm having some trouble extricating a knife from a table in the Plough and Furrow. Might I borrow a pair of pliers?
A knife, you say? I can get that out for you.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Crozier.
Think nothing of it. Wait here.
Okay. 3 minutes later.
That were a struggle. Here you are.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Okay, we got a knife. What can we do with this knife? What does this knife look like?
I should be careful. The blade is sharp.
How sharp?
I don't wish to give that away.
I wasn't doing that.
I feel I was slightly shortchanged in this trade, but I shall leave the fossil to its new owner. Mr. Crozier's new pride and joy, it would seem.
Apparently.
It looks like the same make as my own.
Okay.
The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Can we plug the bucket with this resin?
No, that won't work.
Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll go to... She's still doing her thing. That cobbler's never open, or... Is a cobbler,
I
right?
can't take this. The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
Okay, so this is possibly the person who sold boots to a goblin. And he also mentioned someone near the Devil's Toe, so we should go back to that.
I've had some rather unbelievable news, Stanley.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Tell him our news.
remarkable.
Quite the coincidence, is it not?
Remarkable. Just remarkable.
Do you recall my father from back then?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I can't tell
Those
how
are
old
my
he is.
clothing days, you see. I didn't spend much time in Bewley, but an interesting turn of events nonetheless.
What do you know of Mother Mildred?
I'll tell you what I know about Mother Mildred. She wants locking up.
Oh.
How so?
She owes me a small fortune on her tab from years ago. Do remind her next time you see her, won't you?
I'd rather not get involved, if you don't mind.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
There's nothing else.
Okay. Actually, there's something I just thought about. That was kind of spooky music. There's a drawer that's stuck.
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Can I use any of my tools?
The drawers don't open. I can't store anything in them.
No, you kind of missed my point.
The drawers don't open.
Okay, never mind.
The candle has melted. The candle has melted. It's not much use anymore.
We'll try one
The
more.
drawers don't open.
Never mind. I thought maybe I could pry it open and there could be something secret-y in there. Oh, can we show you the knife? I'm not trying to rob you.
Is our King Arthur, it would seem.
Mr.
Crow.
Okay. That's it. She's doing her thing. We'll peek just for a second. Nope. I was kind of hoping that the newspapers would be there, so we could have some excuse to go see the Lordship. We can see if church is going on. Doesn't look like it.
The flowers have long since.
We had some dead flowers. I'm not thinking there's anyone here.
It's locked.
All right. So let's go to the Devil's Toe and maybe revisit the Barrow. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Bye. Oh.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Did you see a young girl with blonde hair pass by here?
Aren't
No
you
less.
Mr. Shoulder?
Are you Thomasina Bateman?
That's not creepy at all. Tell the truth.
That's my name.
How marvelous. It's me, Leonard Shoulder.
I knew it.
Heavens. I'd given up on finding you.
Please take a seat, Miss Bateman. We have much to discuss.
You've
We
proven
found
to
him.
be quite the enigma, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm mortified. I offer you 1,000 apologies. You see, I've been bound to me bed these past few days with a terrible fever.
How dreadful.
He did
Take
get
it you're
caught
feeling
in
better
rain.
now?
Aye, I were on me way to find you when I stopped here to catch me breath. I've not much go in me these days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I were worried you'd have given up on me and left town.
I'm glad he's
No
real.
idea what had become of you, Mr. Shoulder. I spent a good amount of time pounding on your front door.
I'm embarrassed, I really am. I've been doing my best to sleep through the fever. I am so very sorry.
I feel bad about knocking on his door now.
Please accept my apology, Miss Bateman.
Fine, Mr. Shoulder. I've come all this way. Let us speak of the business at hand.
Marvelous.
I've just learned that my father was part of a previous excavation of Hobs Barrow some 25 years ago. Why didn't you mention this in your letter?
What? Where did you hear that?
I have my means.
I swear, Miss Bateman, I had no idea.
Uh-huh.
I take it you will also deny delivering me my father's journal?
I'm confused. What journal?
My father's journal was slipped under my door at the Plough and Furrow. It wasn't you who did this.
I've been bound to me bed, lass.
Hmm.
What an extraordinary coincidence. You are following in your father's footsteps.
Maybe.
Seems so, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm suspecting the anti-train guy. 'Cause he's been he was aggressive towards us and doesn't like outsiders, but he's also sort of warming to us at the same time. And he's older, so he could have been involved in the excavation, and he could have kept our father's journal, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm reaching right now. His letters.
Why did you invite me to excavate Hobs Barrow?
I've always been curious about the colourful folklore surrounding the place. My father told me all sorts of stories about it when I was a wee fellow. Stories that some folk around here take a little too seriously, especially after those lads entered the Barrow a while back.
He calls them lads, so I guess he might be a lot older than what our father is right now.
How did you know about me?
I saw your interview in the Bakewell Times. A young lady travelling about the land, digging up barrows. Perfect for the job.
But why do you wish to excavate the Barrow?
I want to see what those lads found in there.
Oh.
My curiosity has grown over the years. Now it is time for the mystery to be solved.
It seems a little light.
I'm rather eager to find out what's in there myself.
Hobs
I
Barrow.
managed to find Hobs Barrow, but Mr. Bryden is yet to give me permission to excavate.
Is that so? Keep trying. He'll relent eventually.
Perhaps you could have a word with him.
Oh, no. A lovely young lass such as yourself has a better chance of changing his mind than a shaky old goat like me.
He does have a
You
goat.
told me in your letter there would be no issue gaining access to the Barrow.
I didn't foresee anyone I wrote to you. I'm sorry this has been more complicated than anticipated. Don't give up yet, Miss Bateman. Keep trying with Mr. Bryden.
Okay. Do you know my father?
I don't believe so. What's his name?
William Bateman. He was in Bewley for at least a few days, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, lass. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Are you sure you had no idea of my father's involvement in the previous excavation?
I'm quite sure. A most fascinating coincidence, but nothing more
I
than
don't believe you.
I'm starting to wonder if it's more than mere coincidence, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman, I did not take you for a credulous individual.
I'm none of the sort.
Do you know what the previous excavation? You seem to be
Tell me about the previous
in the dark about that.
excavation of Hobs Barrow.
Oh, it was 25 years ago, or thereabout. Back then, Bewley were undergoing a period of great strife. Samuel Bryden hadn't harvested a single crop for 2 seasons.
Wow.
Even Hernwood was sick. Berries went to rot almost as quickly as they
Like a
grew.
blight.
Folks started to believe the ground were blighted.
Oh, I just said that.
Spread through the livestock too.
It sounded like a blight.
Hungry, a panic set in.
That sounds terrible.
Aye, but I managed to keep myself fed.
How was that?
These things happen in nature, but the blame for it all fell on Hobs Barrow. It was long said that a goblin made his home there. A rumour took root that the goblin were not best pleased with the villagers. In revenge for some unperceived slight, the goblin placed a curse on the soil itself.
Oh.
The villagers believed that ridding the Barrow of its lodger would put an end to it all.
Hogwash.
Hogwash.
My father would have paid no heed to such tales.
Whether it were his intent to join the excavation when coming here, I do not know. But whatever it were that Samuel Bryden and those lads did inside that barrow, people say it did the trick. The crop started to grow back, and health returned to the livestock. Bewley were no longer in the grip of dark forces. You must understand, folk here are a superstitious lot. They don't want you disturbing whatever it were those lads did. As far as the villagers are concerned, the problem were fixed. The thought of another excavation must be conjuring panic that you'll undo whatever it were they did.
This does explain a lot.
And it's also why I'd venture nobody around here wants you to touch the place.
Interesting.
Except for you.
I want to know what's there.
Surely you don't believe these tales of goblins and curses to be true?
Not at all. However, I suspect those lads did find something in the barrow. But did it have any connection to failing crops and dying livestock? No. I can assure you there's nothing to fear. Coincidence reigns supreme.
So what do you think they found?
That is for us to discover, Miss Bateman.
Okay.
Who was the third man who joined my father and Mr. Bryden on the excavation?
I'm afraid I don't know. Although I'd heard about the excavation and I were intrigued by it, I mostly stayed at home during that time. The atmosphere in the village was rather too tense for me liking. And besides, the excavation were undertaken with an air of mystery about it.
All right. We'll go through this.
Tell me more of this folklore you mention.
It is said that Hobs Barrow is home to a goblin. Everyone in Bewley has some version or another of this story. But the version my father told me as a child described the Barrow as a thin place.
Thin place?
The goblin were deemed to be the guardian of this so-called thin place.
Tell me more about this goblin.
Some said he were a mischievous little mite, snatching newborn lambs and smashing windows with pebbles. Others said he were friendly, there to lend a helping hand.
That's what we've been told in our dream.
The latter of which makes it all the more surprising as to why the previous excavation took place. My father's stories put the goblin in the mischievous category. Saxnot, he called the creature. I recall one such anecdote.
Saxnot.
Saxnot entered Bewley and ordered a pair of boots to be made by the cobbler. However, when collecting them, he insisted on paying for them with a bag of sow's teeth. The cobbler was so scared of angering the goblin that he accepted.
A colourful tale indeed, Mr. Shoulder. Has any explanation been offered for why this Saxnot cursed the soil?
Interesting.
Your guess is as good as mine, lass.
So I guess need to investigate the cobbler more. So I thought it was just an out of business, but
what is a thin
maybe not.
place?
A place where one can walk between worlds.
Oh, like a veil.
Flesh meets the spirit world. Just superstition, of course, as you will know.
We'll tell him about our
I had a
dream.
peculiar dream last night. I met a creature at Hobs Barrow. I suppose you might say it was a goblin. It told me it had saved my father from trouble inside Hobs Barrow. I'll admit the coincidence of this is somewhat astounding.
Yeah, a little too much
Remarkable
coincidence.
But nothing more than that.
But there is still one thing that puzzles me. The goblin told me proof of its claims would await me in the morning. Surely enough, I awoke to find that my father's journal had appeared in my room.
Very queer indeed.
Indeed.
Mr. Shoulder, you invited me here, to a town I'd never heard of, only for me to discover that my own father was here 25 years before.
Yeah, there's too many
And not
coincidences.
only that, but that he was also embroiled in some sort of superstitious hysteria which goes against everything he ever taught me. Something is wrong here. This must be more than mere coincidence.
It's strange, I'll give you that. But please remember who you are, Miss Bateman.
Well, look
This is my father's journal.
at this journal.
Incredible. Can I look inside?
You may.
Look at these drawings. Wonder what it all means.
You and I both. It all feels very out of character for my father.
I'm sure you'll find the answers beneath the soil, Miss Bateman.
Beneath the soil. Look at this
What do you
stone.
make of this strange stone?
He doesn't seem to be
Carving of a
known
couple.
about things.
Yes, it was strapped to my father's journal. Do you think it could have something to do with the previous excavation?
Possibly, though I'm not aware of the motif having any meaning around these parts.
Is this your glove?
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking all over for that. Where did you find it?
In the alley behind the plough and furrow on the night of my arrival. Were you there?
He was there.
As I say, I've been bedbound for
No, he
several
was there.
days,
We
Miss
saw him.
Bateman.
How odd.
Can I please have it back?
Here.
Thank you.
We chased him across the moors for a bit. He's lying.
We're peas of the same pod, Miss Bateman. I knew you wouldn't be frightened by a few old stories. It will be interesting to see what those lads found in there.
Certainly.
Thank you so very much for responding to my letter and for coming here. We have some great discoveries to make, you and I.
I
Yeah.
sincerely hope so.
And a chance to follow in your father's footsteps.
He's
Right, time for me to shift these old bones. I'm to take me a spot of the plough and furrow. I'll be there all night should you need me assistance.
all right.
Thank you, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sorry again for giving you the runaround. I promise I am not beyond redemption. I won't let you down again.
He was
See you
there
soon.
when Arthur
I'm
disappeared.
starting to wonder if Mr. Shoulder even existed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't trust him. Can we
The
look?
day was starting to test me.
Oh,
The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening.
yeah, he was trying to tell us what we wanted to hear. Or what would
It's after
satisfy
that
us.
first conversation with Leonard Shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence?
I don't know.
What if that thing really could help my father?
That would be giving in to our desires. It could be. Oh, hello.
Good day, little one.
Are you the goblin child?
Hello? What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string.
Would you? Oh, let's introduce ourselves.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
She doesn't have a string.
Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm.
I don't know if she can talk.
What are you doing out here all alone on the moors? Do you
Okay.
live here? Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes?
Do we have a string?
Hey!
All right.
Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair coated in a waxy resin.
All
The
right.
strings don't vibrate without it.
We do have the resin. We don't have an animal hair though. Although we have a knife. Oh well, let's. I want to see if we can break into his house.
Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be at the...
I was. Okay. Clothes are gone. I don't think chickens count as animal hair. Alright. I thought I could break into his house, but I guess not. Let's double back. Let's check the church. We'll go to the Barrow guy. Still nothing. Animal hair. Got a goat. I don't think we can just take the goat's hair. There's a hole. Can I grab another?
I
Oh,
shall name you Kenneth II.
we got a second worm. Okay, this time we'll be better. We'll do something nice to the worm. Okay.
Mummy?
Oh, hey, Mummy. You seem to be burning stuff.
Get away from the fire, Thomasina.
What are you burning?
Nothing. Just waste. Now go inside.
Abrax.
Abrax?
Mummy, what is this?
Waste. Burn it.
Oh. Bye-bye. Abrax. Okay, we'll try to remember that. Hello, sir. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go murder your goat. Or not. I need your fur.
Goat hair is much too coarse to be used for bowstring.
Oh, at least you knew what I was trying to do. Hello, sir.
Good day, Mr. Bryden.
Miss,
I...
I'll stop you there. I know what you're going to ask. No, I haven't changed my mind. There'll be no digging here, lass.
Mr. Bryden, allow me to explain. There has been an astonishing development this morning.
Yes?
My father was with your brother during the excavation.
Oh,
Yes. Can you believe it? I had no idea he had been here.
the answer's still no, lass. I saw what happened to poor Samuel. I won't risk the same happening to anyone else.
But...
That's enough now.
Wow.
You can feast your eyes on that hovel to your heart's content, but there'll be no digging.
I could stab you. What about this journal stone?
what do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's journal.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. By God. Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
I waited for what felt like an age. I now realise that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me. The goat stared at me, seemingly in pity,
The goat.
as I stood there in that rolling fog. Finally, Mr. Bryden emerged.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
Oh. TAS.
Incredible! A pair!
That's snakes.
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe.
Alright.
Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hobs Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
So we need to find a third person to see if they have a stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
I'm not.
Samuel managed to say one thing about those men that helped him. I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there. Tongue-tied too, the man were.
Oh.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Fibber.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Mr. Bryden, we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful.
Oh.
Any sign of trouble, leave without hesitation, and we board that accursed place up again.
Alright.
Understood?
We can look at it.
You're giving me permission to excavate.
Aye. Against me better judgment. I don't have the energy to stop you, lass.
Yay.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
I'd rather
Alright.
you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with the dig?
No.
Push your luck,
Yeah.
lass. Market's on today. Plenty of able-bodied men about.
Oh yeah, the market.
Ta-ra now.
Hurrah.
And like that, I finally had permission to excavate Hobs Barrow. As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate. There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of. You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse. Why did you lie to me?
Well, maybe she didn't know.
To protect me, to stop me from following in his footsteps.
Hmm.
He failed. And so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. He should have never given me that stone.
Sure, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Can we actually... We can go visit. Okay, I want to look at this stone. A.R. Abraxa is what she read. I-A-W... C-A-Z, I don't know. Can we combine them?
That's a peculiar idea.
With the journal?
That won't achieve anything useful.
Okay. Does the journal say anything? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, 2 snakes. One stone has the 2 snakes, and there's a moon in the middle. There's a moon on Leonard Shoulder's door. Without art the moon, the chief of the stars, listen to the thing I have said, follow thy words of my mouth, reveal thyself. I don't know.
Finally, we shall excavate tomorrow. Though first, I need to find some workmen to assist me.
Alright.
Finally, though first.
We need some assistance, apparently. Can't do it on our own. I guess that makes sense. Okay.
This is where I die.
We'll check the church again. Still not there. Just want to have a quick peek. No, he's not here. And our painter buddy... Our painter's gone too. Interesting. Actually, let's visit Mother Mildred before we go back into town. Also, there's been a fox here. I was wondering if we could get its fur? We could get badger fur.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again.
Oh. But we have a knife.
I shan't be visiting.
Okay. There's a fox. He's licking that resin. Maybe that was a hint to get the resin. I don't see any fox fur.
I can't think of anything else.
No, we have nothing new to say. Because the fox keeps on showing up. So with, the crow does too. No one around. Oh, Miss Tompkins.
Good day.
Hey,
What do you make of these stones?
Yeah, I got 2 of them now.
don't look like out to me.
Okay. Goblin's
I met
daughter.
a girl at the Devil's Toe. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ha! Well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Saxnot?
Does the name Saxnot
Sounds rude.
mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Never mind. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Alright. Can you fix this bow?
I don't wish to give that away. No, that won't.
Okay, let's look around. There's a broom.
I didn't come to beauty.
Hello, Miss Tompkins.
Hello, Miss Tompkins.
Hello.
We weren't introduced earlier. My name is Thomasina.
Ma'am?
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
How are you, Miss
I'm waiting
Tompkins?
for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Ambrose?
The milkman.
There's a
Miss
milkman?
Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him.
Lord
You are
Panswick.
in the employ of Lord Panswick.
Tell me about
Aye.
him.
He employs Arthur Bewley in one way or another.
I'm in need of some help for my excavation. Do
Oh,
you
yeah,
think
he
his
had some
lordship could
workers.
lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Sorry, ma'am.
I don't
his
think so.
lordship doesn't take visitors. Anyway, I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose.
All
Miss
right.
Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
Milk.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn up, and I find you some milk, would you be able to introduce me to Lord Panswick?
His
Would you know about
really
that
doesn't
goat?
like visitors, ma'am.
I'll take the risk.
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me. But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye. Bring me some milk, and I'll take you to his lordship.
All
Thank
right.
you.
But hopefully, Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
Yes, hopefully. Mr.
Have you been
Ambrose.
waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye, he should have been here a good 2 hours ago. He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss
Well-
Fenchurch swears by it.
Hmm.
I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
Maybe.
I'm sure he will turn up.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay. Do you know about Hobs
Are
Barrow?
you familiar with Hobs Barrow?
What's that?
Never mind.
What about these
What do you
stones?
make of these stones?
Oh, gives me the creeps.
Why?
Dunno, just a feeling.
Miss Fenchurch. Who's that?
Who is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
I'll let you know if I find some fresh milk.
Thank you, ma'am. But tell me if you see Mr. Ambrose, won't you?
I will.
So we know a goat, so we can probably get that. Pie seller, apple seller.
Produce is not mine to take.
Oh, I wasn't trying to.
Can I interest you in a pie? Finest mutton in all the county.
I have no
2 pence
money.
each.
No, thank you.
You're missing out. Perhaps you'd be more interested in a Scotch egg.
Ooh.
Freshly made, just 1 penny each.
Wow.
No, thank you. I really don't want a mutton pie or a...
Oh, you're no fun. Would you like this worm?
I don't think anyone really wants to see my worm. I don't think
Hmm.
I'm not sure they...
Can I stab you?
I'm not sure they...
Apple seller?
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Would you like to try one on the house like?
Sure? Yes, please. We'll be nice.
Here you are, miss.
Do we have to eat it?
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
Okay. Oh, it is, isn't it?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Hello. Oh, you're just background.
Good day.
How did you like?
I'm afraid it is rather...
Hey up. That slander, that is. Don't you be going around telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples.
Well, they were.
Good day.
Freshly picked. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
Okay, let's talk to this woman.
Good
She was
day.
here earlier.
Fresh produce.
Do you have milk?
Do you have any milk for sale?
Not today, sorry.
What have you got for sale?
I'm selling meat, vegetables, and all sorts of herbs and things.
Herbs
You're
and
welcome
things.
to have a gander.
I'll be sure to browse. Goodbye.
Oh,
Ta-ra, miss.
I just thought of something. What if we got the worm and we put it in the apple?
worm has found a new home within the holes of the rotten apple.
All right. Yay, we saved the worm.
I'm not sure they would be interested. I don't wish to give that away.
Okay. Well, something.
There's nothing else I...
Okay, let's go to the pub, 'cause there's stuff going on. Oh, everyone's here.
Joe, perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start to know.
Who's Joe? He's new. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Oh, aye, she's back again. Can't a man drink his tea in peace?
Oh, I
There's
remember
nought
you
for
from
you here,
the first
lass.
night.
Horrible man. How many more sugar cubes is he going to add to his tea? He'll have no teeth left by the end of the day.
Wow. Sugar cubes.
Hands off me,
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off.
Come on, Joe. Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
Wow. So we got a sugar cube.
I prefer my tea hot and fresh.
All right. Man.
Hello there.
Yes.
My name is
I'm
Thomasina.
Thomasina.
What's yours?
Ted? Ted Cross?
Hey, Ted Cross.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician.
Ooh.
Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Horse.
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
Oh, that
What's it
sounds
about?
good.
You'll have to come listen.
I will.
What do you make of Bewley?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see. Have you heard of a place called Hobs
Probably
Barrow?
not.
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Okay. Opens fiddle bow.
Do you know how to mend this, Mr. Cross?
Aye, it needs a string. Just make sure it's coated in resin. Once you've got that, the rest is easy. Just tie the string on tight. You'll be able to do it yourself.
Capital. Thank you, Mr. Cross.
We need a string. Can we get it from this
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
stag head?
No, that won't work. I don't think Stanley would be interested in that.
Well, I'm trying to think. Oh, there's a cat. There's a cat everywhere.
I don't need to use
I don't want to kill the cat though. Okay, the cat's not here. You have anything new to say?
Found old Leonard, I see.
Yes, finally.
You
Do
know,
you have any fresh milk going spare?
any milk?
Sorry, lass. I've none at all.
Never mind. Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
Goodbye.
Okay. We'll talk to Leonard a
Hello
little bit.
again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
The excavation.
Mr. Bryden has given me permission to excavate Hobs Barrow.
Marvellous. I'm sorry you've had to sort all this out in my absence. When do we start?
Tomorrow, I hope. But first I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig. It's too much work for me to do on my own.
I see. Bewley has its fair share of strapping young lads. You'll find assistance, Miss Bateman.
Yeah, I think the lordship's men will have to do, but we have to get milk from that goat. We have sugar, so I think that'll work out. Maybe.
What else can you tell me about this Saxnot?
It's weird that
Try
no one
not
else
to
knows
worry
about
yourself
him.
Too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
Have others spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
How are you?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true, I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh? Just me and me hens. I used to come into Bewley more often, back before my health went to buggery.
Your illness.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your
I
ongoing
wonder if we could
illness?
get the berries
The
from.
ravages
Oh,
of age.
maybe.
Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale.
Of
Don't worry
course.
about me.
But I wonder if they those berries that the lady was picking, if they could help him.
What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
I know where I can find a Scotch egg, that's for certain.
Do treat yourself to one. You'll not taste better.
Hobs
Is
Barrow.
there anything else I should know about Hobs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
All
I
right.
hope so.
Lord Penswick.
What do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village.
Okay.
Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
Interesting. No one else has had a positive feel like that. Like they either dislike him or think he's, buying their love.
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel
Well,
on his
ask more.
estate. He seeks to bring God back to these
Yeah, we've heard
lands.
that.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
Yes, sure. Previous
What else
excavation.
can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
What was it like, living in that period of hysteria?
I kept to myself. It didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed.
Interesting.
If one
Maybe he
can
was too
keep a
far
level head in such situations, one
from the
can
blight.
get by.
Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
You know the answer to that. The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
Maybe. Mildred.
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
All right.
What do
Charles
you think
Bryden?
of Charles Bryden?
Bryden.
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass. I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm
All right.
looking forward to tomorrow.
All right. See if this. The cat is there. Is it? Oh! There's a horse here.
That's
There's
not
a-
mine to take.
I want to take
The
that
horse has
back.
been provided with some...
Hello, horse.
Horsehair would make fine bowstring. She almost took my head off.
Okay. We got the sugar. Oh, wait. The sugar cube?
Here, girl. Eat this.
I was worried I was gonna have to take the
Good
hair from the
girl.
cat.
Hopefully that's gained some trust between us. I can't rip the hair from her tail with my bare hand.
Oh, sorry. You tried to.
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
All right. So we got horsehair. We got resin.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
All right. Now we got bowstring and a bow.
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
All right, we
I
need.
don't wish to carry around my head. I don't wish to wake him up.
Can we?
I hope she didn't mind the trim.
Can we talk to you?
Hey, girl.
Aw. Yeah.
That's not mine to.
I want to take that bucket. Okay. Well, we fixed one problem. Oh. There's horse poop.
Certainly don't wish to touch it. Fresh and steamy. Delightful.
I guess that was
I believe a horse to be the culprit.
I guess that was our indicator that there was a horse. Okay. Oh. Sorry. We're gonna go back here just for a second. I want to see if anything's changed. Any of the kids around?
Nobody home.
Double check.
The road disappears over.
Still nothing. Imagine this is the way to the lordship's manor. Alright. Nothing here. Can we try to get into this cobbler?
No one.
Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. Before we visit the child, we're gonna go visit this goat.
I should ask Mr. Bryden for permission.
Oh, fine. Can't just take a bucket. We took a worm.
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
Thank you. He's gone. Okay. We got a bucket. Bucket with goat.
All right, we are doing this.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's something. Demon goat. That looks like the brother, maybe. And see, the painter was painting with those colors.
I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what's happening to me. All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head.
Yes, must be. Do we get milk?
The empty bucket smell.
Can we try this again?
I'm not going near that thing again. I'm not going.
Really?
I'm not going near.
Oh. That's unusual. Well, we have a bucket. Do you have anything to say?
Did you get any milk out of her?
I tried and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help.
Oh, we can get berries for him.
If you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
All right.
See what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
I got this.
For a while. Ta-ra now.
Hurrah. Nothing's ever easy. Okay, we're gonna get magic berries. I guess while we're here. Here you go. Did I miss? Apparently I did. Hello?
Look what I have for you.
Oh, she's jamming. Pretty good. Okay. Everything's fine when it turns purpley pink. Oh, did we die? Oh no, we just kind of passed out.
My head is spinning. What happened? Hello? Where did she go?
Well, there's a fiddle.
The girl has left her fiddle behind. The girl left her fiddle behind.
Did we grab it?
I'll
Yes.
take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened.
I don't know. Abandoned fiddle.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the Devil's Toe.
Can we play it?
No, that's...
Okay. Well, we know a musician. You seem to be getting more mysteries. We're gonna peek in the church again, because eventually the father's gonna be there. Peeking to see if there's anything different. Doesn't look like it.
a memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
Any...
A memorial list. They stretch...
I was just gonna... Any specific people. Okay, let's get our berries. Our painter was already gone last time. Oh, remembering. What are we remembering now?
Daddy,
We're slightly
I have
older.
something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
Game saved.
I think Daddy looks a little better today. Of course, I should show Daddy what I've brought.
Great.
I have a surprise for Daddy.
Aw, she's cute. Even slightly older.
Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it?
The perfect spot.
Mother took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway.
Yeah, I guess you don't want the pot to fall down.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
You found an arrowhead. Aw. Oh, there's that fox. Suspicious fox. Give me your berries.
What are those berries you're picking?
An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some medicinal qualities.
I see. They look somewhat like...
Oh, I guess we should just talk to her.
Yes?
Do you have any fresh milk going
I
spare?
don't think so.
No, sorry.
Not to worry. Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes, yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital.
Capital.
May I have some?
Well, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
Oh my gosh.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you.
Okay.
Where can I find some flirtwort?
I don't know what that
Flirtwort
is.
Not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers.
Okay.
You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you.
And
Where can I
elderflower?
find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
All right.
Farewell.
We got more things to look for. Yeah. Are you gonna start remembering more? Okay, there was... Come on. These guys.
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some.
So now we need the other thing. Oh. Hello, Father?
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
That's suspicious. Last time we saw him here. Nope. I thought maybe he was secretly visiting her. Or, you know, shenanigans. Which way did he go? Oh, we just came from there. Still locked?
It's locked.
Anything new? Because he came from the church. Oh!
This must belong to Mrs. Duplancy.
Maybe we can ask her about flowers.
Day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
If you're looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
How is Father
Where
Roach?
is Father Roach?
You might have noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for his tower garden.
Oh, tower garden?
Where is Father Roach's tower garden?
Why, on top of St. Edmund's, of course. He's got a lovely collection of cuttings up there.
Oh.
You'll have to ask him to show you.
Interesting.
It does sound rather pleasant. It's a shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
Do you know where
Where
Father
is
Roach
it?
keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business. If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
Not to worry.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside somewhere, for safekeeping, like. Were it in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know. Just
Oh,
wait till he gets back, pet.
okay.
I found out my
talk
father
about our
visited
dad.
Bewley some 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
Bateman? William Bateman? I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
It's not
My father was
not
only
quite.
in Bewley briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
All right. box
These
pews.
box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewley folk like our privacy.
Apparently.
Many of the pews are owned by individual families.
Some might accuse you of hiding secrets.
Now, pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
Do you have any milk?
Any fresh milk going spare?
I don't, pet.
Not to worry.
Sax
Does
knot?
the name Saxknot mean anything to you?
Oh.
Is that a village near Erdlaw?
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. What do you make of these stones?
Look at these
They're
stones.
not Christian. I'm certain of that.
I agree. Much older, I feel.
Older than Christianity?
It happens.
Oh, the youth of today.
My father took part in an excavation at Hobs Barrow.
Oh yeah, she would have
Do you
been younger
recall
then.
the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church.
Fair
I'm
enough.
sorry I can't be more helpful.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Can I have your basket?
That's not mine to interfere with. This must belong to me.
Okay. Oh, come on. So outside is key. Possibly in the graveyard. Maybe this fresh grave?
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. There may be a barrow digger.
Can we... Oh.
John, dearly beloved.
There was a Romeo and
Here lies
Juliet.
Margaret Tillett, beloved mother. Today she danced.
There was like a Romeo and Juliet thing, but I think it was,
I can't see how that...
no.
No,
We're just
that's a
making...
peculiar idea. That's a peculiar
Well, not
idea.
the headstone. I want the grave. Never mind. Okay.
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet. In memory... This plaque is surrounded by cracking plaster.
Interesting.
I think I can chip away at this plaster.
Yeah, do it.
There's a key behind here. This has to be Father Roach's spare.
All right. You did it. He won't notice that this church has been defaced. And we're just gonna break into the church. Don't worry. Fine. Oh. White flowers. Anything else? Potted plants. No?
Wild garlic, fennel, corn mint, borage. Quite the collection.
I think it's this one we
small
want.
label on the pot reads flirtwort. This is just what I need.
Grab a
This is
flirtwood.
just what I need.
Did I grab it? Oh, we did. I think that's all we need.
Father Roach has amassed quite the collection.
Okay, I was just curious if there was anything else here, like secrets. But I guess not. Now he's probably gonna catch us. Oh, there's a clock.
I should put the key back.
Oh, you're no fun.
There. I hope that stays on.
All right, I think we're gonna see if we can get the milk and then probably call it because it's getting a little late. All right, let's go. Actually, wait. I was gonna go up and see the artist again, but we'll wait on that. I got your
Good
stuff.
day.
Yes?
I think I have some flirtwort here.
Show me. Aye, that's flirtwort, all right. Let me know when you found some elderflower, too.
Well, I got a surprise
I
for
have
you.
some elderflowers here.
Show me. No, this is not elderflower.
What?
It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Farewell.
I don't know. Seems like a... Seems annoying. Any other flowers? Maybe these guys.
Hello.
Good day.
Do you have any milk for me, Mum?
Not yet, Miss Tompkins.
Oh dear.
No sign of Mr. Ambrose?
I'm afraid.
Cowbane. We got some cowbane.
I'm not sure they would... I really don't want a mutton.
Oh, you're new.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
That's pretty good.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Oh.
Hello, Jane.
Miss.
Okay. I didn't mean to do that.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even...
Here you go.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
It's got a worm on it.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Uh-oh. Here goes our worm. Can we steal stuff?
Oi, put those back!
Sorry.
Be careful with your apples.
Sorry, miss.
Oh, game.
This looks like elderflower to me. I'm not sure they would be... Good day.
Fresh
We need that.
produce.
We need that elderflower.
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye, perfect for teas and tinctures.
Any good for sore joints?
Aye, penny a bunch.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
Maybe.
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Oh, let's see if we can do this again.
Hello again, little worm. Tins of corn.
That's
No, that's not it.
no.
Hello, Jane.
Miss.
Oh, I didn't mean for you to do that.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Alright. So can I put the cow bait?
Can't see how that. I don't wish to give.
We get her to do this.
I dare you to.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Do we just have to be quick? Or can we do the old switcheroo? Yeah. Aha.
I managed to swap them without her noticing.
As long as she doesn't feed them the cows, I guess. We're gonna go back. I want to get this done. Look at my
Good day.
Look at my elderflower.
I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. There you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question.
Woo, poultice.
It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
We did it. Anything else to say to you? Okay. Are we gonna remember anything? Seems to be like a thing we do. Okay, we're gonna. I just want to peek up in case the painter's gone. He's just not there. Exit. Oh, we can get another worm. Sir. I got a miracle cure. Milk this goat. Feel bad for waking up, like making him get up like 3 times
I've got
today.
a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try.
Alright. Hopefully
Oh,
it
that
wasn't
did
too
the trick,
awkward.
lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again.
Yay.
I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange. Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Don't die. I feel bad for making him get on his knees.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
We did it. Bye-bye.
I've had enough of worms for now.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
The bucket was pretty unclean, but
Mum,
you do your
you've
best.
saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose.
Aw, maybe they're
I'm
friends.
heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
Oh?
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then.
Oh, we're going there.
Come on over. It's not much further.
I didn't expect to go to his lordship. Ooh, sheep. Oh.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then.
She looks like our servant.
What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry,
Wow.
Mum.
Looks like we caused some trouble. Got some sweeping going on.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
I've no time for frolicking with the flock.
Oh.
How very beautiful. Some
Ooh.
fine-looking flowers. Miss Fenchurch is a cruel-looking woman, her face set in a permanent scowl.
Let's go have a nice chat with her.
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
I was wondering if it might be...
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards.
Go
They're
fetch the
armed,
guards.
You know. By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
Go for it.
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James.
Oh, you are the
Panswick,
Lord.
At your disposal.
Okay. I called that,
You're
sort
Lord
of.
Panswick.
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
They didn't. That's why they didn't
was
know who
imagining
James
someone-
was.
Much older and far less handsome?
Yes, to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh, for what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow
I've
me, Miss
heard.
Bateman. Come
Okay.
along.
Well, this
I
worked
promise I
out.
won't bite. For generations, this chapel was a place of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
I forgot him.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made.
I'm
Chapels
thinking this
seemed to
isn't a
double,
Christian
and
church
with time,
or chapel.
even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name
Who is he?
Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewley is a godless place.
Oh.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new. A greater truth.
Interesting.
I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobs Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good
Okay,
man.
they're not afraid.
You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
I am grateful.
On one condition.
Oh?
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your
Okay.
lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
All right.
wait.
Do we have to get some cakes? Hello,
Is
horse.
his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks.
They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation. They have some decent...
Okay. Anything else?
Please let us get on with. If you do as his.
All right. Can we talk about?
Please let us get. If you do as.
Never mind. I can't look at anything else. What do you think now, ma'am? Ooh.
It's a symbol of some kind.
Another
A
moon.
moon, perhaps?
All right.
Good day.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find our way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
I don't think so.
Nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
That is well out of my reach.
Can I play music for
I don't
you?
wish to get...
Okay. I guess we'll just go.
Thank you for bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
So now we know the secret. Okay, we'll ask about the pies. Yeah, no many.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. DePlancy.
Blackwell
Do you still
pudding.
have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. DePlancy?
Yep.
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking.
Oh.
Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently.
Oh, that's so sad.
My thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler.
Yeah, I was thinking he might be the cobbler.
Most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him.
Made the
Love is precious,
goblin
pet.
shoes.
There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you.
I
With
want-
God's blessing, I'll get by.
I want Blackwell
May I
pudding,
ask
so
who
she doesn't
you
like the
set aside
lordship though,
puddings for?
so
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. DePlancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Alright. So the vicar has the pies. So now we know why no one answers the door. And we know that. Oh, there's our
I'll let
apple.
the worm enjoy his new home.
Okay.
I don't think anyone is home.
Can we break in? It seems to be my answer for everything.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Let's go back to the pub. Oh, it is me. Hello, man.
Good day.
Hello there.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you
Hey,
around
Ralph.
before.
I'm just visiting. What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea.
Ooh.
You want to bite?
No, thank you.
Oh,
I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
fair
Enjoy your
enough.
Scotch egg.
I will.
Okay. Would you? Oh, Would you like this fiddle?
I don't wish to give that away. There's nothing else I wish to I can't think of anything else. The poor thing.
I think we'll call it here because it's getting late. But we made some progress. We didn't finish the day, but we did make some progress. I don't think we have anything more useful. But yeah, we did things. We did some quests. We got some milk. We stole herbs. And now we're on a quest to get some pies. And yeah, we'll continue it next week. Interested in seeing what things are going, or what's going to happen. We seem to be having more visions and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, until then, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank all chatters. Thank you, chatters. Gotta thank lurkers. Lurkers are love. And to the VOD watchers from the future, I hope the future is bright.